Hello YouTube world! I have a very strange video for you. I thought I would review the Rainbow Light Prenatal Petite Mini Tabs. When I started taking multivitamins, I struggled because at first I was doing the gummy prenatals. I'm not a very good swallower, and so I personally would just prefer to pay more and buy everything in a chewable form. There's a site that does reviews of vitamins, and they said that the chewables are actually less than half of what they claim to be in nutrients, and that just wasn't acceptable to me because gummies are already lower in nutrient than your normal vitamin. So I did a lot of studying, and the only small tab I could find that was not a chewable was the Rainbow Lights. Now, first things first, if you're going to buy these, please buy them online. Don't buy them at Whole Foods. Whole Foods sell them. This bottle is like $40 on Whole Foods. I want to say I paid maybe $12 or $15 for it. Whole Foods was a ripoff. It made me angry to see what the gigantic price difference was. So this is a mini tab, and it is food-based. You have to swallow 3 of them to equal a serving. This is a normal prenatal vitamin, and there is no way on the planet that I could swallow this. I couldn't. I can't even imagine it. But these I actually can swallow, even with my phobia. I can swallow Advil. I can't swallow anything much more than Advil, but it's quite a production. But so these I can do. As you can see, this is kind of, they're much narrower. I can take a micrometer to them if you would like. Tell you the exact size of the pill, because when I was looking online, it was very difficult to find the information of if this was going to be possible for me. So this is 4.7 millimeters thick, and it is 9.2 millimeters wide, 16.8 millimeters long. And as I said, if you can swallow normal vitamins, this one and you're done. If you can't swallow normal vitamins, 3 and you're done. One of the reasons I like that idea is because I believe that when it comes to multivitamins, if you can break it into smaller portions, you'll absorb the nutrients better. But we've been seeing a specialist because we've been having lots of trouble with getting pregnant, and my specialist was shocked at the percentages on this bottle. So a normal multivitamin, which these are useless to me, I'm never going to eat them. As you can see, it's like 50%, 165 of vitamin C. That's pretty normal to go crazy high. And then everything's mostly under 100%. This one, the Rainbow Light, has so much. And so my doctor was concerned because it's got 500, 500, 500, 100, 600 of vitamin B. And then it's got all these extra strange things. And my doctor, my specialist, the nurse practitioner in the office, said if you buy it at Whole Foods, it's probably not okay because they put so many special herbs in them that we don't really know if the herb is going to help or hurt getting pregnant, and so she advises against them. She looked into this prenatal pill in particular, and she said that the only thing that concerned her on this one is there was something in it that if it goes bad, if it gets infected, it could cause problems once you are pregnant. And so she said, as long as I'm trying to get pregnant, it's okay to take these, but once I get pregnant, I need to switch over to something else. However, since all of my nutrients are so high on this, she wants me to take 2, not 3. So that makes it even cheaper than what it was before. But I will say that this stuff stinks. It just stinks. I have to smell it to try and label it for you. It smells like ground up grass. maybe mixed with some herb. And it is plant-based, and that's probably why it smells that way. It probably is ground up vegetables. I find it very interesting that it says it's vegetarian, it's free of gluten, wheat, milk, dairy, nuts, eggs, fish, shellfish, yeast, sugar, and artificial additives. But another thing I thought was interestingly odd about this, since it is food-based, is when I take a normal multivitamin, my pee is not affected. Now, I told you this is a weird video. When I take this multivitamin, my pee is the strangest color ever. And I realized it would be bizarre if I showed you the color of my pee. So I got 2 ramekins of water, and I thought I would do some food coloring simulations of what the pee color is. So on a normal basis, this is the color of my pee. When I take 2 of the multivitamins, these food-based multivitamins, this is the color it turns out. Again, I swear I did this with food coloring. I didn't show you my actual pee, but it's shocking. Every time I see it, I almost want to pull my husband into the bathroom to say, holy moly, look at the color of my pee, which I don't do. We believe in keeping the mystery alive, but some people theorize that if it's changing the color of your pee, that means you're washing out all the nutrients. So I'm throwing that out there that my pee color drastically changes when I take these pills. But you know how if you eat a lot of salad or vegetables, it kind of changes the color of your pee. So if this is food-based and it's plant-based multivitamin, I'm not terribly concerned, but it is strange. And if I take 3 of them, it does make me feel a little funny. Again, a lot of the nutrients are over 500% of your daily intake. I say a lot. That's not true. Vitamin B1 is almost 600%, and everything else is kind of around 100. Riboflavin is 500%. Vitamin D is 200%. Every time I realize that I might be a little under on something, I check out my multivitamin and discover that it's above and beyond covered. The folic acid is 800% or 800 milligrams. They are mcgs. They say you should take 400, and taking more is not a problem. So that's well over qualified. The only one that seems a little low to me is my calcium. The calcium is only at 15%. So that's shockingly low, but if you drink milk and eat cheese and have ice cream, I'm sure you're fine. But that is my review on these prenatal pills. Thank you for watching.